And good morning, good morning. Welcome everyone to my Conscious Eating, Conscious Living Facebook chat. It is May 19th, 2024, and we've got a beautiful day here in sunny Sawasan, British Columbia. And today's chat is about watercress. And watercress fans know already about its spicy, peppery flavor and can be easily grown in our west coast. Its Latin name is Nasturtium officinale, translates from Latin as nose twister because of its strong flavor. It's a water-loving perennial herb that is a member of the mustard family of the Brassicaceae, and it loves water and full sun exposure. Although mine grew in a sun and shade spot in our north garden, which is where I'm sitting, with an irrigation system in place. So it had lots of water. And the history, originally from ancient Greece, watercress remains an integral part of Mediterranean diets today. Emperors ate watercress to assist them in making bold decisions, and during their long marches, King Z- Xerxes ordered his soldiers to eat watercress to keep them healthy. And so soldiers also used it to prevent and cure scurvy. Around 400 BC, Hippocrates found a hospital on the island of Kos where he grew wild watercress in natural springs and used it to treat blood disorders. Watercress was hailed as a cure for scurvy by John Gerard as early as 1636. And also, using watercress in a sailor's diet, Captain James Cook circumnavigated the globe 3 times, according to the book James Cook and the Conquest of Scurvy. In addition to breaking up kidney or bladder stones, it's excellent for purifying the blood and removing mucus from the body. In addition to helping prevent osteoporosis, anemia, cardiovascular diseases, and muscular and skeletal disorders, eye degeneration, and memory issues. Whoa, that's quite a lot. Watercress is also an excellent source of fiber. What's in it, and how does it help us? In addition to being high in glucosinolates, it also contains alkyl glucosinolate compounds, which is believed to prevent colon, breast, and prostate cancer. With celery, cucumber, and apple, watercress makes a wonderful fresh juice. Now, besides being delicious straight from the garden, it can also be added to salads, soups, or stews and steamed like spinach. The greens can also be steeped in boiled water for 15 minutes or more before serving as a herbal tea. And it can also be crushed and applied to the skin to soothe eczema, psoriasis, acne, and other skin irritations and infections. The medicine is actually made from the parts that grow above the ground. Many claims, including treating bronchitis, flu, arthritis, baldness, constipation, and sexual arousal with watercress, it lacks scientific support. There is research on what this gluconastertin is and what it does. It's called a phenylglucosinate, and it's found in the roots. And it's likely one of the compounds responsible for the natural pest inhibiting properties of growing crucifers such as cabbage or mustard in rotation with other crops. And most likely, the toxic effect, the gluconastertin, comes from its degradation by plant enzyme myrosinase into a phenyl isothiocyanate. And there's a link here if you want to go to a deeper dive about all the chemistry behind it with the research. I'll include that in the Facebook link. And then what are phytochemicals? Well, by their primary or secondary metabolism, phytochemicals from Greek phyto meaning plant help plants fend off fungi, bacteria, plant viruses, as well as insect and animal predators. In fact, part of the divine design of these plants and ours is to work together in order to maintain our health. I mean, what a beautiful synergistic relationship. And I think the more we appreciate that in the plants we eat, Um, I think the more it can even help us. The nutrients, watercress, it's a leafy vegetable. Some call it a herb. And it's very high in vitamin A, C, K, beta carotene, as well as minerals like calcium, magnesium, copper, and potassium. And the high levels of iodine it contains are beneficial to both the thyroid and the immune system. Watercress has antibiotic properties similar to those of onions, and its spicy flavor and kick make it ideal for soup, salads, and sandwiches. And if you want a little extra kick, put it in your smoothie. And apparently, there's a fine line between getting the full spectrum of the nutrients when we cook it or when we eat it raw. Cooked too much, it destroys the mineral content and some of those vitamins, and yet some advice suggests that cooking it enhances the mineral content, especially with mature cress. So, play with it, have it both ways. Watercress is considered by some a superfood. We already know that watercress is rich in vitamins, apparently containing over 50 vital vitamins and minerals. That's quite a few. Gram for gram, contains more calcium than milk, more folate than bananas, more vitamin C than oranges, and more vitamin E than broccoli. And I do not have the scientific research on that, so I invite you to explore. So, you know what? I'm going to be growing watercress in my garden. Just I grew it here in this garden. Right now, I've cleaned it all out, and we've got some. Oh, there we go. I've got my asparagus. It's new, so I can't harvest that till next year. And then I've got a space beside it to put my watercress, which is where I grew it a couple of years ago. So you know what? Have a wonderful, beautiful day. Appreciate all that you have. Appreciate the gifts, the love of, oh, our earth, our beautiful Mother Earth, and all the rich soil. And remember, as your vegetables grow, we need to replace it with more nutrients so that the soil can play with it and provide us with those nutrients. And they're all different in different plants, which is just wonderful. And that's why we need this great diversity of plants in our diet so we can maintain that the health that we want and the vitality. And as we get um, uh, longer in the years, we don't have to get weaker or sicker. Just keep up the exercise and the healthy foods, the whole foods, and play with all that. Have a wonderful day. Blessings to all of you. Until we meet again. Thank you.